Today, we will be discussing active voice versus passive voice and what the difference is. So, which is which and what do they mean? Active voice is when the subject of a sentence does or performs the action. Passive voice is where the subject of the sentence is the recipient of the action. Now, let's look at this video to help us understand these better. So obviously in that video, we saw that there was a cat chasing a ball. So if I said the cat chased the ball, the subject in this sentence is the cat because the cat is performing the action of chasing. So the cat, which is the subject, chased, which is the verb, and ball is the object. So this is active voice. But what if this sentence was written differently? And what if this sentence was written in passive voice? If I said the ball was chased by the cat, now this is written in passive voice. In this sentence, the subject, which is now the ball, is the recipient of the action. So the ball, which is a subject, was chased, which is the verb phrase, and then the cat is the object. So this is passive voice. So now let's look at some additional pieces that help make these. First, auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs are verbs that help us express different tenses, moods, or tones, and sometimes they are known as helping verbs. So, thinking back to our sentences, like the ball was chased by the cat, in this sentence, the auxiliary verb is was. Then we have past participles. These are a form of a verb, usually ending in ed. These are used in forming passive tense. So in these sentences, the verb used was chased, which is the past participle of chase. So when and why should we use these voices? Active voice, we should use in conversation. It's the voice that you do hear more in conversation. It's more direct, it's less wordy, and it's more concise. Passive voice is usually found in more scientific and formal writing, and it's usually found when the subject performing the action is more obvious.